Hello everyone, it is time for another edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, RollCageTV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of ice and snow inside the game and hot weather outside. It was in the 80s today. I did not move to Minnesota for the heat. I moved here quite a long time ago. I spent most of my adult life. Oh, I didn't want to hit continue, but that's okay. I know this was the game I played last. In fact, it's telling me. Usually I hit load because I do have a second save that is my multiplayer and practice save. Although I don't practice, haven't actually practiced anything in a long time. It was my original game that I played. So I played through Michigan, like half of Alaska, and that's about it. But now we're in Kola Peninsula. I also have, rather than Kola, I have a water bottle here. And I need a test to see if it makes noise when I drink. I don't think it does. I know the ice in the glass sometimes makes noise. I don't have cold water in the water bottle. It occurs to me I could have dropped some ice in there. It was in the refrigerator earlier, but I drank it all because I went on my daily walk today. Well, most days walk. Some days are off. Yes, I went outside today when it was warm and hot. Ah, I am here. I remember now. It's actually been a whole more than a week since I played last. New stream usually takes me a week. I haven't played in a week, but in this case, it's been more than a week because I'm playing on a different day today. Playing on usually play on Sunday afternoons on twitch.tv/RollCage_TV. Oh, I need to take both of these trailers back. Oh no, that trailer, that's not a trailer I have to take back. So this truck I can take back. Yes. Recover. Yes. And get rid of the logging stuff, because I'm done with logging. So, customize it. Put my usual stuff on here. Last episode, I finished up all the logging stuff. Take this off. Put the sideboard bed on. And okay, that's what I want there. But now the other truck. What button do I hit again? It's only been 9 days. It's not like it's been that long ago. This truck takes the trailer back, and yeah, it's already going to be a challenge. Yeah, I'm rusty, and I got to try to back up and get this thing under here. It's been 9 days since I played because I'm playing on Tuesday. Actually, when I am streaming this is just a few days after my mid-spring marathon stream. I normally stream on Sundays, twitch.tv/RollCageTV. Several attempts. Oh, what the heck! I don't need a fence there. No, maybe this turned around. It's going to be even more difficult. Twitch.tv/RollCageTV is when I normally, on Twitch, stream on Sunday nights. My brain is just not into it. Wow. Okay, is there a place I can back this up to turn it around? Kind of? Can I just drive this around? Well, I think I can just drive this around. This is the 6 Mastodon. I can do anything with this thing. pretty much. I didn't even look on the map to see if there was any way of driving this around. I kind of know where I am, but I didn't actually put out the waypoints. I don't think I want to drive off the cliff, though. Oh, that might be a good way to go. Okay, I gotta lean forward here. And yeah, that's really just a cliff, isn't it? It's a cliff and a slope. Probably not gonna tip. But, let's do it this way. Get that trailer around. I don't care about the fence. Why should I care about the fence? I don't care about these trees either. I think I can take them. Once I get near the road, I'm going to go look on the map, set some waypoints to get me back to the trailer store. Alright, let's stop here. Yes, but this is actually, even though this isn't coming out until June, let's go right through here. I think. Expect. I don't want to keep this trailer with me, okay? Maybe. I don't think so. Not right now. I want to clear all the trailers off of this map because I'm ready to move on to the next map. I don't know if there's a trailer store on the next map. What I might do is keep this vehicle at the trailer store. Oh, 11 gallons. Okay, let's actually fill it up then. I don't know if the garage... I'm doubting that there's a garage on the next map. Actually, I could find that. Let me get fuel. Oh, thank you. It actually tells me, doesn't it? Stop engine. Refuel. All of that. And that's good. Okay. Now, let's go here. Let's go to the global map, shall we? And garage not discovered. Ooh, so there is a garage there. Otherwise, it would have a big X on it. Or a slash. It's not a slash. If there's no garage. Right? Doesn't it tell you that? Even if you haven't discovered it? Oh, I can't even scroll over the second map because I haven't gone on the first map. Okay. But here I've discovered the gateway. But I haven't discovered the garage. Okay. Did I go through the gateway? No, I didn't go through the gateway. Oh, maybe I did go through the gateway. Ah. That would have made sense as soon as I found it, going through it. Okay. Going back to the local map. Anything, the portable cabins, I can't do anything about. Sideboard semi-trailer is what I have with me. There is, man, my voice is really raw from congestion and stuff. These I've done. Battle on the ice, overturn train carriage, yes. And the contracts that I can do here are all done, right? No, I still have scout tasks to do. Oh, okay. Oh no, are those the scout tasks in that area that I can't get to? I am zoomed in. No, wait, oh, nope, wrong buttons. No, that's by the gateway. Okay, so that should be the last one I do. Oh, these are in the, okay. There might still be some discovery tasks here, though. That's in, find the metal detector module. Okay. I can just buy one. Anyway, these are a Mandra from the airport. Okay. These things are all in Amandra. There might still be some logs in Amandra, potato. Okay, I might have to get the logs here though. I don't know. Amandra. You say Amandra, I say Amandra. And it's been a long time since I even watched somebody play this map, so I've completely forgotten. Yeah, these are all in Amandra. It's not like yes, it's in Amandra. Okay. I think I'm. There's only one. Aha! Okay. So these. This is kind of close to the garage. Okay. I will activate those. And this one I also have to do up there, but that's closer to the gateway. And that, so I will do those near the garage. Then I'll do those, and I'll go through the gateway, and then I'll find the thing. So I can do that all in one trip, and I won't need any fuel because I'm rocking the Resvani, but I'm going to recover it back to the garage, get it all fixed up. Since these other ones are actually it's very close by, but I'll go ahead and recover it. Then I'll come over there. That way I'll have the fuel to do that one, do that one. Okay, there we go. I still have tasks to do. But what I think I'm going to do is, switch it to morning. So yes, rather than streaming this on, it's not Sunday, it's Tuesday evening. I normally stream Tuesday and Thursday Civilization 6. But because I did a 12-hour stream on Saturday, I did not do my normal Sunday stream, which is normally a 6-hour stream. But I'm doing a 3-hour stream today. In lieu. I'm actually just going to park this here because I might want to take this with me. Or I might want to sell it. I don't know yet. So I'm going to park this here. Why did I not? Oh, no. I went through the fuel station. That's weird. Okay. Let's go here. Let's recover this baby because it needs lots of fuel and stuff. Now I will leave the garage and I will prepare to do this task. So, Zone 1. Interesting. Okay. And I'm going to cheat. It's a contract, it's not a task. It's not that one. It's not in that section, it's in this section. Boy, can you tell I haven't played in a while, and I'm on my first rescue. Okay. Zone 2 is here. Zone 3 is here. I'm playing on easy mode. It'll tell me exactly where they are. Okay, so that's the places I need to get to. It's not actually, there actually is no easy mode. It's just normal mode. It's a normal game. I can prove it. But I am playing with the one thing that makes the reason I call it easy mode is because it's a play, because everybody wants to play hard mode, prove their manhood. I'm an old guy. I know it's not because people want to prove their manhood. I'm just joking. They want a challenge. I've done all my challenges in life. I've done my challenges. But you know, my voice sounds even hoarser in in my ears because I'm wearing headphones and I've got a headband around my ears, so I can't hear too well. I can hear better on the 20-second playback. This is where it goes down. It's all down. I'm just gonna, I don't know if this is drivable, but I'll soon find out. It might be cracky ice. I don't know. Let's see. Somehow I'll get to there. Something like this, and then something like that, and we'll see how easy it is to get there. Turn the lights on. Start the engine. Put all-wheel drive on. Let's get going. Yes, all paid DLC vehicles, including this. There's Vonnie Hercules. These guys are around. Am I going to get close enough? Some people diss this truck, but it's the best scout vehicle. One, I think it's the best scout vehicle, period, for me and for my use. It has a very long range because I can carry all the stuff on it. It's very, very hard to tip, but it does not have a trailer hitch on it. And so I also have the Jeep Wrangler, which is incredibly fast and powerful, but it's not carrying anything. The whole reason I have it is for the trailer hitch, and if I'm carrying a trailer, it's not very fast and powerful. It's not very powerful, nor fast, because it's very light, and so its speed to weight ratio is superior. But do I just go down there? Just go down there. Its speed to weight ratio is superior, but it's listed as superior. That's because its weight is so light. Its speed isn't necessarily. Yeah, you know, I think I was supposed to go down there. Because this thing does not tip. As soon as I say that, I'm going to end up tipping it. And if this thing, and I've mentioned this many times, if the thing does tip, it has a tendency to just roll around back onto its tires. This thing doesn't take rocks as well as the Wrangler. The Wrangler has a special suspension. No cracky ice so far. And then you saw the Zix Mastodons. Those are my main hauling vehicles. I also have a GMC Brigadier as a special purpose vehicle. By special purpose, it's faster, but I don't really use that. It has a better crane, but I need a better crane. But I still use it occasionally. Right now, it's the one that has the ice tires on it, but even with the I can get it up an icy slope where I can't get the Mastodon up an icy slope. This is not the way to go, but I refuse to take off the map marker. I'm just going to try next. I put the map markers over here on the rocks because I knew that wasn't going to be cracky ice on this map, in this region. I don't put cracky ice where there's rocks or snow and stuff like that. I think Amur. You say Amur, I say Amur. America. That's not a Minnesota accent. Sure, I wonder. Okay, here I'm just saying. Somehow get there from here. Can I get up just straight? Yeah, like I said, it doesn't take rocks quite as well. Laurel. Another fine mess you've got me into. And this looks like it's a run. Snow, it's deep snow. Oh well. I'm here in the deep snow now. Yeah, this is definitely not the right way to go. Should have stayed on the river. Well, it's too late now. I can either back up or I can get back to the river by going around these rocks. And probably backing up would have been taking less time. So let's see if I can get these 2 contracts done this hour. Not at the rate I'm going now. I suppose I could put it in low gear. I don't think that would really matter. I'm just feathering the accelerator. If I get over here and there's a cliff that I can't get down, not a happy person. Even though I can get down a lot of cliffs in this vehicle. Like I said, it doesn't tip very much. Getting over to the water there doesn't seem to be any harder than getting down the water here. Easier. So yes, I miss this game and I'm not playing it for over a week. I look forward every Sundays to playing this game. But I had a lot of fun on my 12-hour marathon. I just played a single game this time. Usually I play for technical reasons, the URL is the right. I didn't even look to see what the other paths were because I figured it's just all on there. This should have been a contest. Why wasn't this a contest? I gotta listen out. Have the volume up loud enough I can hear crackly ice. Oh, also, let me make sure my headset works. Yeah, I'm nervous about this ice, but it seems okay. It looks worse than it is. Yeah, this would have been a perfect contest. Oh, is that, no, that's bad. That's bad ice. Bad ice there. I wanted to be on that side. It was not too bad. I got across it. This vehicle is not as light as the Wrangler. The Wrangler can get across the stuff. Oh no, I'm close enough to winch if I need to. Wrangler's so light it hardly breaks the ice, and the Mastodons are so strong that I can sink down into the ice, and I can still, it doesn't bottom out enough that I can't push my way out of it. What was the premise of this thing again? I should stop here and read it. I should turn off the engine while I'm doing this. But yeah, see, there's only one left. I want to read it. Folks here are quite fearless, and it never occurs to them that by the end of winter, the ice may be too thin. Of course, it fails to me. Of course, it falls to me. My glasses need cleaning. It falls to me to rescue them from ice floes. I have to check if anyone has already drowned. Okay, well, no one's drowned yet. I don't think. I don't know, maybe I'll get there and they'll say, oh, thanks for recovering all the half-frozen bodies. Good thing it was wintertime. They stayed pretty well. I shouldn't be getting into this conversation. It's a little gross. Sorry. Trigger warning. It's not a warning if you'd say it after the fact. Retroactive trigger warning. Okay, now we get to hear what he's going to say. And I'm guessing he's going to say things. This is it, huh? Would have expected it from the locals, but here we have a tourist. Well, thanks for being so diligent, I guess. This is it, huh? This is it, huh, Iceman? Would have expected it from the locals. I can't do a Russian accent. Would have expected it from the locals, but here we have a tourist. Oh, thanks for being so diligent, I guess. Are you calling me a tourist? I'm not a tourist, buddy. Okay. Stop the engine. Let's load up the next one. Which I now have to... this task actually took me farther away from where I needed to go. But we can probably cross back over where I came from. And get to this road. And then I'll be able to take it around and up to where I need to go. So... and that's not a task, it's a contract. Not that one either. Oh, I got monoliths to find. Okay. Oh boy. There's 6 zones here. Zone 1. Zone 2. Zone 3. And I'm going to read it this time. Okay. You know, frozen marshes are not much safer than rivers, especially when it gets warmer. Falling through the ice is no fun. You check if anyone is already stuck in the South Marsh. Okay, you got it, buddy. Sir, yeah, why is that called the South Marsh? It's in the north. That direction. You know why you can't find anybody? Because your compass is broken. For goodness sakes, you're calling me a tourist. All right. I suppose I will stay on the road. Some of this road is not really much of a road, though. I know that. It's not a nice slope, is it? Let's see. Yeah, that's a ways to get around there. But I do have... I could go around the ice up around there, but that's probably no faster to stand. Even though I know the road is, some of the snow is very deep and slow going. Yes, because this is, I am streaming this on a weeknight, I do have curfew to worry about here in my apartment complex. So, and no, it's not an old age home as some people would might suspect. But it's, yeah. They do have a curfew here, and here, I think I have to go around. Here? I know these things you can't get. You have to go around these. Unless you want to break your axles. Yeah, it does look like I'm getting farther away, doesn't it? I'm not, honest. Okay, and I set the waypoints for my benefit because I get lost easily. But also... because I know I've said this all the time. If you're a regular, I apologize for repeating myself so much, but not everyone, you know, is a regular. I like to make sure that people can follow what's going on. And, oh, that's not really a way I can easily go, is it? I can go around here somehow? Maybe? I don't know how I'm going to get there, but maybe I can get through there. Yeah, not everyone's a regular, so I do repeat myself, but the idea here is I can go through this, right? Please tell me I can get through there. That looks like I can. Doesn't mean I can, but it looks like I can. Pull this back. No, let's not pull it back, because I don't want to mess with the racing. And I will go across this fine bridge that I built and have almost never used. But I will be using it to get the trucks over there. Wait, where am I going? This is taking me forever just to lay down the markers. It's not that big of a map. I can't go that way. What good is the bridge when I have to drive off a Evel Knievel thing to go up there? I need a bridge here. For those of you who don't know who Evel Knievel is, he was the inspiration for Dave. What was the guy's name? Dave. Oh, I don't even remember what TV show he was on. This guy who pretended he was did this shtick, comedian who did this shtick when he was a daredevil. And he just always... What was his name, though? It was Dave. I know it was Dave. I don't remember what his full name was. Action Dave or something. If you know, if you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment. If you're watching this after the fact on Twitch, then leave me a whisper. That's what you can do. That's the best way to contact me. You can leave a comment on any of my YouTube videos, and I'll get the comment. But if you're watching on Twitch, I do get all the Twitch. I do read all the comments. Okay, so there it is, pointed north. That's the Rose's Take. Yes, I was saying people do playthroughs, and they say that they are teaching you how to do this task, right? You know, here's how you get through this task. Here's how you do this task. But then they don't actually mark the map. You know, it's supposed to be a playthrough where, you know, here's how you get through, not just this particular task, but here's how you play this region. And maybe it's a hard mode playthrough, so it's important to get the most optimum path through, right? Save fuel and stuff. But then they don't show you on the map where they're going. And it's a pet peeve of mine. If I was in hard mode, I would waste all my gas getting lost because every tree looks the same. They know how they're going. They know where they're going. That doesn't mean I know where they're going. This is supposed to be a road here. Okay, this is where I wasn't sure how I was going to get across there. That's supposed to be a road there. Apparently. I mean, I saw tire tracks, but I don't think it's much of a road. Oh, I think this is all correct. Yeah. What was I saying about this being a very capable vehicle, but it's not the best rock climber I have? I'm just going to take a chance that I can don't tip on these things. No, I'm not going back and getting a different vehicle. And no, I'm not going to turn around unless I absolutely have to. Because even though I have no reason to prove my manhood, I'm still a guy that doesn't back up. Still a guy. I do have some, you know, traditional guy foibles. But one thing that I would always be the one to stop and ask for directions. Sometimes to the annoyance of the partner. At the time, partner. Sure. Annum. Maybe. Partner do Annum. Whoever I was driving with, it might happen to be female, they would get upset at the number of times I'm stopping us. If I'm lost, why would I drive around in circles? Let's not get into or my personal traits, for that matter. I'm just here to laugh at myself and maybe give an opportunity for other people to laugh at me too. Oh, see, I knew this was an icy slope, so I was going to try to get some momentum going. I might be able to reach that. It looked like it was an icy slope. Just trying to wiggle around a little bit until I can... Whoa, I even have my parking brake on. Okay. I'm going to have to do this. Oh. Not to get to that. Alright. I had the Spider-Man winch because I couldn't even stop. Parking brake wasn't even going to let me get up there. So I can get up there with this vehicle. I may have not been able to get up here with the Could have got up here with the Brigadier, as it's currently configured. But, trying to get one of those big, heavy mastodons up there. It all depends on whether the Korean can reach. It's nice that they put that. They're not as mean if they put the second. I normally have like a glass with ice and cold soda. Drinking straight water. It's not icy. So I'll try to make sure that make noise. I'm used to drinking, although, you know, it's I'm not putting it in reverse again. I'm a guy. I said I was a guy. I'm not putting it in reverse. Going over this tree. I know I can make it. Just take longer. But it's more efficient to take longer than to actually put it in reverse. Right? Now see, here I could have driven over until I got to that one spot there. Now I want it to break. Now I want it. Now I want it. Oh, for goodness sakes. I want to get up here now. Can I get across here without breaking everything? I'm very, very slow and careful. Whoa! No. There's a reason why that those big cement piles there are sunk down. Well, don't. Okay. I do have repair points. I don't want to waste them. I want to keep the vehicle in good enough shape that I can get into the new area without and find a source of fuel. And yes, I am still keeping all-wheel drive though. Yeah, this is more fuel consuming than going across the river. I'm afraid. Even though it's supposed to be the road, it is not much of a road. Same thing. Is there a way to get that auto winch to actually listen to your bouncing moves? Whoa. Don't tip. Alright. But I was saying there's a curfew at my apartment complex, so I absolutely cannot let any of the episodes go over an hour, which I often do accidentally because I really want to get things done, and I don't think I'm at a good enough stopping point. I have to give in to the fact that I cannot let any of the YouTube episodes, and there's 3 YouTube episodes in this stream. Hopefully they will all be under an hour. Now, I'm supposed to go over there? I am not getting over there. I'm going down here. And from here, I'm not sure where I'm going to go. We're not going that way. We are maybe going around this spot. It's probably crackly ice. Perhaps not. Yes, this was definitely not the most efficient way of getting there. You know what? This is my last trip, if there is indeed a garage there. This may be my last trip on these roads, because I know I can get over here a different way with the big, the rest of the vehicles. But if I find the garage, I'll just warp them. I'll teleport them over here. I know I'm on in single-digit numbers on the fuel, but that's gallons, so I still got some time. Because I use freedom units. Oh, American. Right. And now another difficult road. Roads here aren't easy to get around. I won't say that. I don't know what the next map is going to be like. My guess is, though, if I had to guess, I would guess that it's going to be even worse. Because they wouldn't put the hard map at the beginning and the easy map after that. I think the tires on the right side need some air in them. I keep time. I don't go out that much, but forgetting to check the air in my tires. Because I don't go out that much, I don't stop at the fuel station. You have to check the tire pressure. Get more. All right, now if I stay on these things, I won't get crackly eyes over here. The snow is safe. I anticipated that little spot might be crackly, but got through it quickly enough. I did not check to see if there was anything on the other side that told me out. Oh, I'm coming up on the first location, maybe. Maybe it's still far away, it just happens to be in that direction. Yeah, it's not coming up on it exactly. Back to the right. Yeah, now I'm going and run. Oh, look at the beautiful sky. Get the northern lights here. It's really late, which is nice. I've seen the northern lights. I live in Minnesota. I live in the Twin Cities. I don't see them all the time. Every few years, it goes. Not beautiful purple ones. Just depends on the what ions from what gases are being affected. Most common is just green. I've seen. Oh, okay, this looks dangerous. I'm going to get close to this rock so I can lean up against it if I have to. And the same thing with that pole. And when I first started playing this game, the reason I decided to do a playthrough with all the paid DLC, with only paid DLC vehicles, is, and it was right shortly after the Mastodon. Well, it wasn't right after the Mastodon came out, but it was. The Mastodon was the last DLC that had been released at the time. I started playing, and a friend turned me on to it. He asked if I had all the DLC. I said I did. I got it on a tremendous sale. Speaking of which. When I loaded in the game, they were telling me that there's a big DLC sale. But if you're watching on Twitch, you might be able to take advantage of it. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm sure it's over by now. I don't necessarily recommend any DLC other than the Mastodon pack. Now, this is bad. This is very bad. I gotta figure out how to get through here. Stage complete. Wow, okay. No, no. It would behoove me to look to see what side of the river each of these are on. But this one does seem to be on the right sides. So I am unbehooven. This one looks like it's on the left side, so I need to find a place to cross. Maybe here? Maybe not? That looks bad there. There are trees to get to. Run! 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 Take a run for it! That's another slight swag. Well, I'm at 45 minutes. I think I can get this thing done in the next 10 minutes. If I get stuck, though, I'm going to have to end the episode. But I won't make it to the next map. I will stop as soon as I'm done with this. This is kind of fun, I have to say. When I first heard there was crackly ice, I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. Oh, I had to start driving. But yeah, I was saying that I stuck on it. And this is on that side. I think it is on the left side. It's actually probably the other side. They really want you to drive on the ice. I don't really want to do that. Now, is this gonna be safe? There is nothing to winch to on that side. I should have driven on the other side. Yay, I made it. Okay. Now, we are going to stop the engine here. Look at the map. Can I make it to... No, I didn't make it. I never marked Zone 6. Okay, that's Zone 6. Did I accidentally clear the marker? I was thinking, oh boy, I'm done because I ran out of my map markers. I can now see if I can make it to the thing without ending the episode. You know what? Gateway. That's the thing. So yes, to finish up the story, I started playing the game and got so frustrated tipping over that I didn't want to play anymore. And then a friend of mine said, oh, do you have all the DLC? Here's, you can use this truck, and then you won't get stuck. You won't tip over. You'll be able to get through all the mud. And he was right. So I started using the Mastodon, and then I thought, hey, you know what? That would make for a good, more content for my YouTube channel. So I started playing this. This time you did not find anyone, but it's fine. So I did find someone last time? Oh, I see what he was getting. It wasn't a local that got stuck. It was a visitor. But I didn't find anything there. You notice you never see the actual people in this game. That's kind of freaky. Not find anyone, but it's fine. Let us hope this season will pass without anyone getting stuck. Well, I do hope so, and thank you for those 3,000 buckaroonies. That was probably a fair price for fair price for fair work, or whatever the phrase is. Anyway, I am going to end the YouTube episode here. I'm not going to try to. does it keep telling me? Oh, let's close this. It is coming up on 50 minutes. Before I get started, I am going to take a break here. If you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube, that'll be it for this YouTube episode. The next YouTube episode will be the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, which is 6 p.m. 1800 hours in the UK and 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand, and either in midnight in either Bangladesh or Thailand. I used to say what UTC plus 6 was, well, what 12 hours from me is, but it's summertime, so it would be Thailand. But you might not be watching this in the summertime, so I don't say that anymore. Anyway, so yes, check your local listings. Your times may vary. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'll be back in just a few minutes. If you're watching on YouTube, that will be it for this YouTube episode. And either way, thank you much for watching, and I will see you then.